A metronome, nigga.
Ready as can fucking be. Hell
what
yeah.
What it do?
What it do, people? Welcome to Roger That, episode 4. Thank you for tuning back in, folks. You know, without the people, I ain't shit, man. Today, it is my pleasure to introduce to you guys one of my fucking brothers, a fellow goon, Darran Davis.
Squad. What's good?
Hell yeah, Darran Davis. Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you for having me, bro.
Darran, so the people might already know a little about you because, you know, we're always posting Instagram stories together. We're goons, you know. We're a part of the Goonsquad mic on Friday nights at the Skip Town Playhouse. But I want my fans to get to know a Darran Davis that's not on Instagram, that's not on social media, a Darran Davis that, you know, that you think is not represented out there, man. Because Darran Davis is a bad motherfucker. He is a badass motherfucker, and he knows a lot, man. He knows a lot about a lot, man. So right here, you're about to get the nitty gritty. Darran Davis, first of all, how you doing today?
Oh, man, I'm doing amazing, dog. Just got out of class, bro. Did some errands around campus, print some shit out.
Oh, shit. Where you going to class at?
Man, I'm going to class at Cal State Northridge, creative writing motherfuckers.
Oh, shit. Hell yeah. Me and Darran are both enrolled at Cal State Northridge as creative writing majors. We're inside the creative media room using their beautiful equipment for free because might as well, man. We fucking pay tuition.
If that.
Yeah, low-key, me and Darran don't pay tuition because we're fucking G's, but
broke ass G's.
Yeah, we're broke ass G's, and the government's like, yo, man, here's the money, here's all your classes paid for.
Bam.
And then here's some extra money so you can go fuck around.
Hey.
What amazes me about the checks we get once we start the semester is that it's like straight cash.
Cash.
Like I would assume that they would have a limit to the checks. Like me and Darran respectively get like 3 G's.
Respectfully.
Yeah, we get like 3 G's, and we can spend that shit on whatever we want, like crack cocaine, heroin, whatever.
Whores.
It's crazy. And the government don't gotta know nothing about it because
Nada.
Nothing. You can just fucking get all the cash from that check and just be like, ah.
Here we go. South of the border, here we come.
Yo, Darran, so let the people of Roger That know what you've been up to lately.
Man, you know, I just been ripping and running across the city, man, trying to fucking get a job, and not only get a job, but keep a goddamn job. You know, dealing with all these motherfuckers that want you to work for free, trying to manipulate you to, like, lower your standards, and you just got to fight for yourself, you know, and it sucks that you have to fight for what's, like, actually deserved of your time and your effort, and they always try to like short sell you. So that's one thing I've been doing and dealing with around, you know. And I'm still a college student and I'm still new to the game. I picked up some like new skills. I learned how to edit like barely a year ago.
Hell yeah.
I started like being a videographer less than a year ago. And then I'm trying to be like not trying to be, but actually just like putting myself out there as a photographer because I'm really into like visual art, and I could get words on paper and make it art, but like now I want to like take those words and make it visual.
You guys hear that, motherfuckers? He's fucking working on all angles of production.
Yeah.
He's working on the editing, the video, and the writing.
Straight up.
Darran Davis is a badass motherfucker, and at least we forget. None of y'all motherfuckers forget he is a murderous comedian.
Yeah, that part.
Darran is one of the funniest motherfuckers you guys are ever gonna see on the LA comedy scene doing comedy. It's a lot of motherfuckers that say they're funny, but they ain't, man. Darran Davis is a true funny motherfucker.
Yeah, man. Stand up is great, man. It really helps me express myself and really exercise my mental capability while trying to think on the fly. And if it wasn't for stand up, I probably would have still been dropped out of school, man. Like I dropped out of school and then I started stand up and I was writing so much. I was like, man, I could turn this shit into a teacher, bro. Get credit for all this damn writing I'm doing for jokes. Let me like take these premises and make essays out of them and shit.
That's true, man. As soon as Darran got into CSUN, he was fucking getting straight A's, man.
Yeah, bro. I get real good grades. Not a lot of people will suspect that of a young brother like me, because I look like a goon. We're all black, heavy clothes, black lips, black smile.
He's as black as it gets, and that's why I love him, man. We keep it real as I can. We keep it as real as we can. I'm also a fan of black clothing, man. A lot of people are giving me shit my whole life. They've been like, yo, man, do you notice you're wearing black shoes, black pants, and a black t-shirt? And I'm like, do you notice you can also go fuck yourself?
Hey, remember that when you talking to my man Roger Lopez.
And then you know what, folks? I went to go see Judas Priest singer Rob Halford do like a Q&A at the MI Institute over in Hollywood, right? So I was fortunate enough to be in the fucking crowd, right? And he talked about Rob Halford of Judas Priest, this fucking 1960s heavy metal band. He said that he loves wearing all black because it's just like what represents him and I guess like what he feels, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, that motherfucker's a G, man. If this motherfucker's already 60-something years old, still wearing all black, I ain't gonna take any shit from somebody trying to give me shit for wearing all black. This motherfucker's a metal god. You can go on Wikipedia. His nickname is Metal God, bro. So that's why I feel like, man, you wear what you want, man. Especially if you want those motherfuckers like me and Darran that wear all black, man. You do you. Part of the people too, man. The fucking government too. They don't want us looking like, because black also represents that we're like a fucking like, it's like some like fucking like Jet. I just think of like Jet Li or some shit.
Jet Li, what the fuck?
I think, yeah, bro. When I wear it all black, I think like we can cause some change, man. And the government, the man. I'm not trying to talk so much about the man stuff, but they would prefer us wear like fucking like just brighter colors, or we're like more like, you know,
so we could be
safe.
spotted.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
So
there we
spotted
go.
by the motherfucking law enforcement. Nah, but
nah. What you mean, nah?
Nah. I'm just like, if I'm wearing like some motherfucking bright ass clothes, bro. I ain't like, I'm not homophobic or anything, but like, come on, bro. You wearing as a grown ass man, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna put that out there, but wearing some bright ass clothes like you in the 4th grade play or some shit like that, dog. Like, the fuck is this, nigga? Little Miss Sunshine.
Oh, that's fucking fun.
Like, come on, bro. Like, why you wearing these bright ass clothes, bro? Like, that's like the shit that our fucking parents would like make motherfuckers wear to like family gatherings and shit.
Agree 100%,
But,
man. If
like,
you're wearing like a fucking bright blue turquoise, and I'm not gonna talk too much shit either because I was wearing that up until high school. But if you're wearing a black up until your 30s, man, you need to fucking cause some change, man.
Yeah, please do, man. Fucking change something, dog.
Unless you have like a billion in your bank account.
$1 billion?
You ain't getting away with that shit.
Even, man, I see billionaires. I'm like, man, what the fuck these New Balances?
Fuck these.
That's what billionaires wear, bro. Billionaires be wearing like the most average, boring ass shit, dog.
That's true, man. Just because what is it, man? What's about the New Balances that first the support, obviously, but I don't know, man. They just don't really like style.
Nah, it's just like, you know, I gotta wear clothes because if I don't, I go to jail. So that's basically, it's just the bare minimum is what they feeling when it comes to like dressing themselves. They feel like, you know what, I'm too busy to even do that shit.
All right, I don't know about that, bro.
I know about that. I know about that.
Because they can just hire like a maid and be like, yo, dress me, bitch.
They could, but like when they going out, like it's like styles, like unless they like some Fashion Nova designer that's a billionaire, then like, yeah, of course that motherfucker gonna for sure have style. But some Silicon Valley geek ass motherfuckers, like,
that's true. That's very true. Chris Spencer, the comedian, on his Instagram posted like a photo of like, or a video of him saying like, yeah, motherfuckers, because there's like a little like, I'm sure you guys have all seen like a photo of this or heard about this. Like people say, yeah, look, Bill Gates is dressed down. He doesn't have to wear like flashy chains and flashy like shoes and shit like that. And then Chris Spencer made a great point. He was like, he's a fucking nerd. He doesn't have style. He's not gonna be wearing a fucking chain or some fucking like the fucking sick ass new Air Jordans that came out that look green. He ain't gonna be rocking that, man. He's gonna be rocking whatever the fuck he wants. He spent most of his time indoors working on software.
Yeah, but so, like honestly, like with that being said, man, that motherfucker probably got a diamond collection in the basement of his house or some shit. Oh,
that's so true.
Those are the type of niggas they have their wealth is in paintings and sculptures and art and shit like that.
True that, man.
You know?
True that. They have like the Mona Lisa. The one in the museum is a fake one. Bill
Yeah,
Gates has
they
a
got-
real one in his
Yeah,
house.
shit like that, bro. They be having all types of exquisite fucking belongings and generational wealth and shit that's like been in the family that they stole from indigenous people.
Exactly that. These motherfuckers have robbed from us, like all the state of California, New Mexico, Texas, Arizona, a little bit of Colorado, all of Utah. Basically, all that was
Gold.
it was fucking taken, man. These motherfuckers, man.
They took it and then they was like, oh, we got gold, we got minerals, we got fucking silver, oil. Fuck out of here, man.
Bunch of resources, man. It's crazy how like, California alone is the 5th largest economy in the world.
Yep. And they steal every fucking thing, man. Like, honestly, if you look at the way California is, like, built and set up, it's just really just to, like, pillage every fucking resource you could basically find until it's bone dry and dip. That's why there's so many ghost towns in the middle of, like, Central California and Northern California where people just went up in there and just took all the natural resources that the earth could give them and then dipped, bro. And that's basically why, like, you see our, like, clock has been, like, fast forward by, like, hundreds of years, maybe thousands of years because of all the shit that they've been taking out of the fucking earth and releasing all these gases that were, like, well kept and safe.
That are not yeah, exactly. That's a great way to put it. They were well kept and safe, like oil.
Yeah, but now we're just extracting all this shit, and now we're having, like, pollution. We having, like, chemtrails. We having, like, gas leaks. We having all types of fucked up shit because they want to dig up all this fucked up ass shit, bro. Gas and shit, bro. Gas is what really, like, powers this shit, man. Like, a lot of gases is out here, man.
Remember in 2016 the porterhouse or whatever it was called?
Porter Ranch, bro.
Yeah, right up
right
above.
here, the gas leak, bro.
We're fucking not too far away from Porter Ranch here.
Yeah, Porter Ranch is a new fucking city, bro. Porter Ranch is, like, no more than, like, at most, like, 20 to, like, 30 years old, bro.
It's a new city. Oh, my
yeah, it's
God.
like those are, like, all new developments.
So that's like a fucking place for a bunch of rich people who
Yeah.
want to come out here and be on the outskirts of the valley.
Yeah, like, that's, like, why there's, like, a country club and shit right there.
They got a country club?
Yeah, they got a country club in Porter Ranch.
Damn, man. Northridge has been here for 1,000 years. They ain't got no country club.
Nah, man.
That's why I really don't respect country clubs nor the people who play golf.
Nah, because there's a lot of bullshit that goes on in there.
It's a whole lot of bullshit for a stupid game that takes up too much space.
You gotta really hate to not like Jewish people that look just like y'all. They don't let Jewish people in country clubs. A lot of the private ones is like that.
Damn, that's fucked up, man.
Yeah, there's like
discrimination
no
against
Jews. That's what they say.
Hey, man, Jay Gregory fucking said in the 60s, he like, you Jews think you're a part of, like, you know, the fucking oppressing class, but you should paint your face as black as mine and see what the fucking the main people say about you.
Oh man, they already know, bro. But they
Gentiles,
they like to blend in,
Gentiles.
bro. That's what a lot of people of like that look of that complexion, like they like to blend in now that they got this what so-called American white privilege, because shit don't exist outside this fucking country. You know what I'm saying? Because
It don't, man. Because if you go to Saudi Arabia, they'll look at a white European and be like, "Oh yeah, that's the teacher." They won't think of him as like the president or like a high power.
none of that.
They'll just be like, "Oh yeah, in Saudi Arabia, they're all brown with fucking trillions of fucking generational wealth." So it's seen a little different there, but nonetheless, here in America, it's real fucked up.
Yeah, because everybody want to be on top. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody trying to be on top, and without further ado, I think this brings me to the topic that I want to talk about for Roger that. So my homie Darran Davis is one of the funniest comedians you will see in LA. One of the funniest. And for like maybe let's say a short stint of 1 month, he was saying he had like this one catchphrase. As we all do as comedians, we know we have things that we say for a little bit because they're super funny, and then we move on because, you know, we evolve. The homie Darran Davis has the funniest, man. So it might not sound so funny as I say it right now, but you got to understand that it was being said not only on stage, but everywhere in his facet of life. And, you know, me kicking it with him out here a lot. So we'd be kicking it. I don't know what would be happening. And then just out of nowhere, Darran just be like, Polanski.
I don't know, man. I got like real fascinated with the dude, man. Like, not because the act that he did, you know what I'm saying? What he did was fucked up, bro.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
But I'm just talking about how this nigga just left the country and got away with this shit, you know what I'm saying? On some, I think, JB Cooper type shit, dog. Like, this nigga fucking was about to be let go, and he got caught wind that the judge was going to go back on his word and give him, like, the max sentencing.
Yep, man. He was smart, bro. Well, not he was smart. He just has enough money.
He's a sneaky motherfucker, bro. He's a sneaky little bitch.
Which brings me to this point.
Fucking ran like a coward.
So he ran like a coward, didn't face his sentencing for the fucking heinous crime he committed.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what I'm also thinking. You said he's a sneaky motherfucker, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. All right. So before he got charged with this pedophile fucking
and drugging,
yeah. So before he got charged with that, his wife and whole family were killed by Charles Manson.
Mm-hmm.
And I just found this out by talking to the goon Darran Davis before the podcast, that the Charles Manson murders of the Polanski family actually happened somewhere over by Laura and Sunset. And if you guys all know that area, that's like right off of the corner of basically the Laugh Factory, and then less than a mile up you have fucking the Comedy Store.
Yep.
So in that general area, Polanski's family was fucking murdered, slaughtered by Charles Manson and
by his followers.
Oh yeah, The hit was made by Charles Manson, but he didn't commit any of the killings. His hippie fine ass chick followers. And this is another. So the point I'm trying to get at is this: look, Charles Manson was well connected in the Hollywood party scene community. I just found this out as well. Charles Manson has a song stolen from him that was produced by the Beastie Boys. So when Charles Manson was like fucking kicking it with like all these fucking like rock and roll motherfuckers, all these celebrities back in whenever the crimes happened, let's say the 60s, right? So he was a really great musician. People loved him at parties because he would always bring these fucking fine ass crazy hippie chicks. He was a normal kind of dude in a way, you know. Did start that sex cult with these hippie bitches, but even at that point, it was like, you know, we all want to fuck a lot of hippie bitches. So he was in a way for sure connected to the whole Hollywood scene. Polanski was, of course, in the Hollywood scene because he was like director of Rosemary's Baby, a critically acclaimed film, and all the whatever, so forth, right? So he's made a bunch of movies. People love Polanski's directing, making movies. Now hear me out, Darran Davis. I just thought about this in class earlier today. Is there a chance that Polanski sneaky ass, as you just mentioned before, is there a chance that Polanski sneaky ass sent the hit of his own family by hiring Charles Manson and his sex cult to go do his evil deeds?
Nah, nigga.
Oh, motherfucker. I was thinking about that, man. I was like, yo, man, is there by chance a connection that I can make between Charles Manson actually getting... Because look, why that house? Why that area of Hollywood? Why Polanski's family in specific? Why not the house next to them? Why a whole lot of things? Why a targeted hit on Polanski?
Oh, it was just Hollywood A-listers, bro.
He was killing Hollywood A-listers?
That's what he was really like, you know, motherfuckers that he felt had more success than he was trying to obtain. He was just like...
How many people did he kill? I thought it was just Polanski.
I don't think it was just that.
This shows how much that I don't know about the Charles Manson case.
I know for a fact that they plan to do more, and Charles Manson fucked that motherfucker because he was racist.
He was racist too.
Hella racist, dog.
Damn.
Like after they did that, he his master plan was to like try to pin the crime on some black people.
That's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, you know, but like Polanski, bro, like, you know what I'm saying, his family, like, that was fucked up. But like the reason why I got more in tune with Polanski is like during the Me Too movement. They kept talking about him like Roman Polanski. I was like, man, the name sounds funny as fuck. Just the way, like, Polanski.
It sounds so funny.
The
The way Darran says it is so funny because it's not like about like the name. It's about how it sounds and the way he delivers it.
Yeah. And I was just like, man, and that he got over on the American government. You know what I'm saying? That was just like, I was like, damn, man, he just dipped out. And they couldn't bring him back. And they tried, like, French was like, nope, we ain't giving y'all shit.
That shows you how connected Polanski is in the whole system that is America.
America and the European the countries in Europe.
Oh yeah, because they fucking in France they're freaky motherfuckers over there. Their laws is a lot different than over here.
Yeah, I think it's like what 15. The age of consent now is 15 years old.
In France?
It's something like that. It's like maybe a little lower. It's for sure 15, like around that.
For real?
Yeah.
Shit.
Age of consent.
Fucking Polanski motherfucker's connected out here in Hollywood, right?
Yeah.
So this motherfucker has enough resources to have had somebody on the inside of the police force, inside of the courtrooms, tell him that the judge was gonna fuck him.
Yeah.
And then immediately he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm just gonna dip to France." That's only comes with like the fucking, I want to say a little privilege that people also want to look after him even after the heinous deed that he fucking committed.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy? Okay, so this is what he did, man. He gave a 13-year-old girl some Quaaludes, and then he drugged her, and then he sodomized her, and it was like in the 70s, I think. You know what I'm saying? She was like,
70s?
yeah, she was like 13 or 14. And everyone was like, fuck Polanski. A lot of people was like,
of
fuck
course,
Polanski.
yeah, rightfully.
But at the same time, it was like maybe 17% that was still rocking with him. Like, and those 17% was like
big influencers.
Yeah, big influencers. It's all about who you know. And after that happened, like it's been like 40 plus years since the shit went down. And the girl who it happened to, she's still alive. And she says, hey, I don't want nothing to happen to him anymore. You know what I'm saying? It was like 40 years ago, and I'm over it. They should just like let him be. And she was like saying that she said in an interview that she was sexually active before that happened. And you know, like she basically is like, yo, it wasn't right when it happened, but it's been so much time has passed that I want to just move on from it. He should be able to move on from it. Since I'm saying it, the court shouldn't be trying to try him anymore. But
man, I feel that I feel that, but I also don't feel that because in a way, there's been many cases where like abused female in a relationship will go in the courtroom after having called the police on said abused partner. Should go in the courtroom and be like, "Oh no, I don't want to file any charges on him." But the whole world is like, "Bitch, are you stupid?
Yeah,
he's about to kill you when you guys get back home. Even though you gave him this big favor of him not going to jail over something he should be in jail over something he did to you."
Stockholm syndrome, bro.
What's Stockholm syndrome, bro?
It's like when you go through like a traumatic experience, and the people that inflict that traumatic experience, you have compassion and love for them still.
Oh yeah, no, I feel that, bro.
Yeah, the same way that you're talking about, like where girls who are like kidnapped still like they fall madly in love with the kidnappers.
That's so true. I just saw the movie Glass, and then the Beast. I forgot James McAvoy who plays that character. He fucking he robbed the Beast. Fucking kidnapped some chicks, and then one of the chicks actually wanted to come back to him and like help him out and like be friends with him. And I'm thinking like, is this bitch stupid?
Yeah, it'd be like that, bro. But like now, like since we're like on the like topic of like sexual assault and shit like that, fuck Liam Neeson, man.
Hey, fuck Liam Neeson.
Fuck you, homie. Like real shit. Motherfuckers like, oh man, it's just a thought he had. He never acted on it. Bullshit. Fuck you, bitch. You a whole fuck boy out here, man. I'm gonna tell you why, man. Cause the way you thinking and the way you going about it, homie, that's straight Jim Crow, man. That's Jim Crow, bro. That's why Jim Crow happened, man. That's why we got movies like Birth of a Nation, my nigga. That's why we got fucking Ku Klux Klan fucking getting stronger because of stupid shit like that, bro. Motherfucker wasn't trying to get no justice. He wasn't over here trying to like find the culprit. He was just trying to find the closest person that was black and mutilate them. That's what I was gonna, you know. That's Emmett Till shit right there, bro.
If you don't think this is fucking racist as fuck, then you're just trying to fucking normalize racism.
He said he went out there looking for a random black person and tried to antagonize them so he could have an excuse to kill them. That's on some stand your ground shit, bro. That's why so many people be dying out here, because they know that they got the laws to protect them, bro.
And especially if you're a fucking A-list fucking
white celebrity.
White celebrity, exactly.
Fucking bitch.
Who let's be honest, if he actually antagonized somebody, and let's say if it was like somebody that goes to CSUN that was a great student in creative writing, if he antagonized the wrong motherfucker and that motherfucker was in the right to beat his ass and Liam Neeson killed that motherfucker, the court system would find a way to get him off, man.
Straight up, bro. And that's straight Jim Crow shit, man. And you want to say like, oh man, I can't believe I had these thoughts. Every motherfucker like you got those kind of thoughts, bitch. Like, come on, bro. Look at you, dog. You're an old white man, dog. What makes you think I don't think you possibly had that fucking thought? Even if you like, fuck, scratch that age shit, bro. There's young racists out here, nigga. Look at those motherfuckers I was standing in front that.
With the tiki torch.
Yeah, not just the tiki torch, and those motherfuckers that was like beating, like in front of that old Native American man beating the drum, staring in his face. That's old racism, bro. That's young racism. That's fucking fraternity racism. Yeah, remember when that dude was staring in that man's face as he was beating the drums down in Washington D.C.?
I don't, bro.
It was like 2 weeks ago. It was like
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, they was wearing the MAGA hats.
Nah, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, they was wearing MAGA hats, bro. They was straight wearing MAGA hats, man.
And they were like beating a drum in front of
the Native Americans were beating drums. And they were like marching forward, and then these Catholic school kids, they were like in high school. They go to Catholic school in Kentucky, and they were just built like they were just like had a human wall in front of these Native Americans, and the guy's just beating his drum, doing his chant, and this guy's just smirking at him. You know what I'm saying? Just smirking. And it was all over social media, bro. I can't believe I'm pretty sure you remember the memes, bro.
Fuck, man.
When it was like a red MAGA hat, bro.
The shit about that, man, that infuriates me is that in reality, man, I bet those Catholic motherfuckers don't even know like the right moves to make, man. They're fucking been brainwashed by the system, especially in a Catholic institution where we both know they probably get fucked in the ass by the priest as well, so they're probably extra mad. Oh, Darran just pulled up the photo of the kid just staring at.
You remember that? It was like memes all over there, bro.
With a smug ass face.
Yeah, dog. Young kids, these young ass kids with MAGA hats.
Damn, bro. Teens in MAGA hats. That's fucked. That, I mean, in one way, you can't like beat this fucking kid's ass, right? You can't beat his ass.
Yes, you can.
Look, yeah,
fucking,
no, yeah,
you fucking get a little kid,
you
same age as him.
The shit is like really
pay him to beat the shit out that motherfucker.
Native Americans are like literally have the ability, if they wanted to, just like smack him in the face and with all the right behind them say, "Get the fuck out of my land."
Facts.
And then these Catholics are like, the most that they can retort is that this is my land. And it's like, no, bitch. No, it's not. And even to Native Americans, like, they wouldn't really say it was their land either. It was the land of Mother Earth. The earth owns the earth, man. We don't really own shit. What we made up are just like boundaries of bullshit. It's gonna be hard taking rid of like fucking boundaries in like from countries, like from borders, like taking down borders. It's gonna be hard doing that because we have trouble like fucking figuring out the lines between your neighbor's house and your house.
True, bro. But those motherfuckers right there, dog. It was weak how they kind of got this like the land because like
systematic bullshit.
Yeah, because a lot of people owned a large portion of land as far as like the colonies and Spain and France. And what they'll do is they'll just take over like one part of it and say, all right, now we own all that shit. Like the Alamo was a dot.
Fucking dot.
In the whole massive Mexico territory.
And they were like, yo.
Hey, yo, we won this shit now. It's ours now, bro. We taking this shit. And then the same people that the cavalry, the ones that fucking fought with the Buffalo Soldiers in the Civil War and supposedly, quote unquote, freed the slaves, was the same soldiers that went west and killed more Indians.
Shit, man. Yeah, because at the end of the day, they weren't really trying to fight to free slaves. Like, they were racist up until they fucking won the Civil War. They were just like, they just saw the winning side, and they were like, all right, let's go this side. We don't got to be fucking less racist or less prejudiced or less discriminatory. We just got to fucking be on this side, which is kind of bullshit. Because then if you're going to be on a side, especially a side that's going to free slaves, you should at least try to think about what you're doing.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is, man. Free labor and shit like that, you know. But
and then to go and kill more natives, literally, like, the Native Americans in America do so much more money than the $5,000 they get every month just for living on the reservation.
Oh, you get $5,000 to live on the reservation, man?
Yeah, but you know how fucked up a reservation is? Literally, it's 400 years of America keep pushing you.
They're all drunks. It's fucked up. Not all drunks, but there's a lot of alcohol problems.
There's a lot of alcohol problems in reservations.
Meth problems.
And that's because the fucking white man, the oppressors, have given them no other means of upward mobility besides giving them free money. So they're like, yo, here's booze that you never had before, and here's some free money. Go fuck up your civilization. Well, we reap all the fucking resources that your land has to give.
And watch out for those tornadoes.
Watch out for tornadoes. Watch out for oppressors. Before we end this podcast, Darran Davis, let's talk about 21 Savage for a little bit.
Oh, man, dog, Slaughter Gang done fucked up.
Tell the people what happened to 21 Savage.
All right, so apparently 21 Savage has been going around the industry since he got in the game saying that, oh, man, I'm an Atlanta gangster. I'm from Atlanta. I lived all around Atlanta. It's Atlanta this, Atlanta that, East Atlanta, North Atlanta, West Atlanta, Zone 6.
Zone 1, Zone 2, Zone 3.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just shouting out Atlanta, just yelling it across the board. And it turns out that the young man, formerly known as 21 Savage, is a immigrant from the UK, and his visa expired back in 2006 when he was about maybe 13, 14.
Whoa, his visa expired 13 years ago?
Yeah, around that part.
13 years ago, his visa expired.
Yeah, and he was out there, but apparently he was out in Atlanta being a gangster, popping off pistols, going pew, pew, pew. You know what I'm saying? On some Slaughter Gang shit. You know what I'm saying? And it turned out that he was from Britain, man. And ICE came and got him and said, yo, bro, you're not even American. I was like, pause. For real? I didn't even know that. And bro, why the fuck didn't you marry one of these Instagram thoughts or one of these video hoes? Like, what was you doing, bro? You was over here fucking going down marches with Amber Rose and shit, saying I'm a feminist, I'm a hoe too, and you should have fucking got yourself a real hoe nigga that was from America and married her, my nigga, and just did your thing, bro. I don't know what it was, man.
He should have fucking done that, got a prenup, got the citizenship, and then just divorced her.
Like, come on, man. Like, as men, we should be better than that, dog. Like, shit, man. All these women doing it, I'm gonna marry you. And I'm going to give you like $2,000, $3,000 a month.
One of my homies, man, he came out from Florida, did exactly that, man. Met some one bitch, was like, hey, yo, man, I'm trying to stay here. She was like, all right.
On some real shit, bro. Like, if you trying to stay here, you know what I'm saying?
Fucking do it right,
man. Hook a nigga up with some motherfucking money, a place to stay.
I fucking tell my cousin in Mexico City all the time. He's telling me, like, I want to come out here to, L.A. Hey, man, you're from Mexico City. Go to that fucking Santa Fe where all the rich people are at. Go fuck a white bitch. Hope she's from America.
Real shit,
no, you might be going to Britain.
Fucking a bottle of gin. That's how 21 Savage is sounding, and everyone's like, man. So basically, there was like he never lied about I never hid my immigration status. I was like, yes, you did in your music, bro. You said all this Atlanta shit, all this Slaughter Gang shit. They don't even have guns in fucking Britain, bro. So where you?
They don't even have guns.
Like, come on, man. Like, what is you doing? Whose man's is this, bro? Like, you false, man. And ICE said it. ICE. A government agency said your rap persona is fugazi.
It's fugazi.
And now it's just, all right, bro. Like, honestly, I'm realer than, like, more than these rap niggas, bro. Like, a nigga that goes to CSUN is realer than 20. You know why? It's not because he's more gangster, but he's more in tune with himself.
All right, I'm not gonna agree with that last part, but
What?
everything else is on point, bro. Everything else
There's
is on
more
point.
real niggas that CSUN than there is in this
bro.
rap game, bro.
Nah, 21 Savage has been here for many years. Bro.
Many
years.
Many years.
What do you mean many years? Because like it doesn't say on his Wikipedia that he was born in so and so, but it does say that he's been repping Atlanta for a number of years.
Bro, it does say he was born in Britain.
No, that's what's up. He's also trying to hide that fact. 21 Savage has for sure hired people to make sure that his Wikipedia does not say that he is from fucking Britain. Yeah. When I looked it up, when this charge just got dropped on him 2 nights ago, it does not know. It
is a British rapper on Wikipedia.
I know,
bro.
And they fucking just changed that. I swear to God, man, that shit did not say British rapper when I checked 2 days ago when the charges just dropped.
Are you sure?
I swear to God, I looked it up with my girlfriend. I can have her testify with me.
It's hilarious. 21 Savage. Oh no, better known as the name. I don't even know how to fucking say his whole name, bro.
Literally, someone just added that part where it just says
is a British rapper, songwriter, recording producer based in Atlanta.
Yeah, that's what it said before this edit. It literally said his stage name is 21 Savage, who is a rapper, singer-songwriter, based in Atlanta. It did not have that fucking part, and you can tell they just edited that part in that says he's from Britain because it's in between 2 little commas.
Yeah, because look, and then now they just did the
legal issues part. They didn't have that when I checked.
Yeah, hold on. And you know what you could do when it comes to this shit? This is where you get it from. This is where he got it from.
Oh yeah,
that's the source. 77. Yeah, you could see.
So
bam.
They done changed the Wikipedia.
See, bam, they got it from the Washington Post because it has to be accredited. Wikipedia is a lot of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But what the fuck you asking me?
This person expert.
Yeah.
Rapper 21 Savage arrested by ICE agents who say he's from the United Kingdom, not Atlanta.
Ooh, but he got a good deal out of it, bro. Because when Americans fuck up in America, they just take us to jail. But when immigrants fuck up, you get sent back to your country.
He got sent back. I think he's in custody right now.
Yeah,
bro.
It's a trial. It's a trial.
That's fucked up. He's literally in jail for some bullshit,
eating nasty fucking food, bro.
This motherfucker is $1 million fucking platinum producing fucking rapper.
Yep.
And he's in jail right now. Fucking kicking in with my people, some Mexicans that try to come here from Mexico. You know what I'm saying? It be fucking rough out here. Darran Davis, it is 3:00, man. I appreciate you doing my podcast. It's been fucking fun. Do you have anything to plug real quick before we finish?
Just check out Channel 310 on YouTube.
Hell yeah.
Be on the lookout for Goonsquad sketch comedy show with all the goons. About 12 of us. Wu-Tang for life.
Yeah, we're coming out with episode 2. We're already writing it. We're gonna start filming it, and then we're gonna fucking cut it up, put it all nice, and put it on YouTube.
Yep. Thank you for having me on your podcast here at our school, Cal State Northridge.
Hey man, you're welcome, bro. I've been wanting to have this podcast done with you since last semester, but my fucking lazy ass has taken a whole 6 months just to start this. But it has finally fucking started. I appreciate you being here. You can catch Darran Davis tonight at Skiptown Playhouse, where we are booked. You're booked. Well, we are booked at Skiptown Playhouse. Our homie Steve Dez is not here in LA. He's over in Puerto Rico. He's the one that runs the show that's happening at Skiptown called Nobody Is Sober. So the fellow goon Lila Hart, you can follow her on at Lila Hart, something like that.
Yeah.
So you can she's hosting tonight at Skiptown, and the point is that we got spots tonight. You can see Darran. I said, I'm fucking retarded. This shit's coming out till next week. I'm like, you can catch him tonight. It's like, nobody's listening to this.
Nobody.
Today. All right, but folks, Darran Davis, pleasure having you here. I hope everybody at Roger that got to fucking know a little bit more about the goon, Darran Davis. He's also fucking working on a whole bunch of projects, man. So catch his name on the credits for a whole bunch of shit, man. Thank you, goon. Roger that. Over and out.
Let's get the fuck out of this bullshit right here.
And then just hit.
Just what? Stop? Cool.